Hi, this is Ernie again. I'm the guy who had $6 in his checking account to now having millions of dollars. Today, I want to talk about what do you do when you buy stocks or funds or ETFs and it starts tanking. There are pretty much three options. One, you get out and minimize your losses. Two, you hold on to it and hoping that it will come back up. And three is what I want to talk about today is how do you leverage options to lower your cost basis, use those option money that you will get from selling call options to buy more shares at a cheaper price, which I've been telling everybody this is a blessing in disguise, so that when it goes back up, rather than having hypothetically 1,000 shares, you will have 1,200 shares that you'll be able to sell. And so let's start. So as you probably know, I have quite a bit of shares of Mara. I bought it quite high. I think it was 28 and a change. And every week I've been doing the same thing. So I have now currently have 4,400 shares. Today it popped quite a bit, so it's now up $2.20. And because I've been buying every time it went down, my cost basis is now $23.89. And then, of course, market value, and I'm losing about $19,000 or almost $20,000. The price currently is 1945 or 1946. So for me to sell something in 1950, most likely it's going to get exercised. That means I'm going to get my shares taken away at a lower price than I pay, which is something that I don't want to do. So I'm going to choose $20 striking price so that I'll be able to get 4 cents back. So selling 4 shares or 44 contracts and market price, I'm going to get about $176. As you can see from my trades that went through, it was at 4 cents, commission of $18.20, and I ended up getting about $157 or so. So I'm gonna go back and buy probably 7 shares. It's not going to be much, right? Let's see, if I do 7 limit or market, maybe 8. Yeah, I can buy 8 shares. So it's going to cost me less than the money that I just received. And now I have 4,408 shares. The share that I purchased was so low that it didn't move my cost significantly. But if you do this often enough, your cost will eventually come down. I'm hoping that mine will come down below $23 or even down to $21. So this is basically it. How do I recover from losses? I keep buying shares using call option money that I received so that when it becomes, maybe this was not the best example because my cost basis didn't go down. I thought it will go down by at least a penny or two. But when you do this often enough or every week, it will lower your cost basis a lot over time. So that by the time when something like Meta or Nvidia or whatever it might be, when it pops again, you will have more shares that you are able to sell at a higher price and eventually make more money. And of course, you do have to make that decision whether you want to hold on to it or you want to exit and minimize your losses. I believe Meta, which is to me a proxy for Bitcoin, I think if and when we create Bitcoin reserve, I think this is gonna go above $30. So that's why I am sticking with it, and I'm trying to accumulate as much as possible. Hopefully this was useful. Please send messages or comment if you have any further questions. And don't forget to follow as well.